Hi everybody, I'm H. Brown, SF Bulldog, and I'm here with Tony Dorenzo doing the filming, and we're filming this on our Saturday salon, Saturday afternoon, and it is April the 25th, 2026. There, my dementia's hanging on, or backing off. So anyway, Tony wanted to film something every Saturday afternoon. So what happened was I went shopping and my on the way back, my dolly on my trash cart broke. It as you can see here, it's done tuckered out. So it won't roll. So if it won't roll, then it's
no good.
That's its main function. So carrying it doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'm surprised that some of you thought of that. But I did carry the can before Tony gave me the dolly, but that's another story. Anyway, in the life of this trash cart, it's all used parts. Taken out of the trash. The three main components are the cart itself is a repurposed laundry hamper with the top ripped off. Got that out of the trash. The tool holder back here is an old dish drainer from a sideboard of a sink, and the dolly is just the most basic luggage dolly you can find. But the dolly blew a wheel. So, but fortunately, a few years ago, I spent a year cleaning Clarion Alley, and one of the things that bothered me about it was there were all these potholes all over the alley, usually around utility poles or at the gutter. At the Mission end there was a pothole almost along the gutter that along the curbstone from Clarion leading into Mission that was a foot deep. So I tried to get the city to fill them and to clean it, and they wouldn't do it. And so my buddy Charles in the alley there, he had a dolly, and he said, H, you're talking about getting concrete, you can use my dolly if you want. And so I took this little dolly of his, and I went to Discount Builders, and I bought bags of cement for sometimes $1 or $2 or something. They're usually like $24 if they're new, but if they got a tear in the cover, they sell them to you cheap. And so I took them, and Discount Builders is at like 13th Street, and Clarion Alley is down, I don't know, 16th and 17th Street, between 17th and 18th Street. So it doesn't sound like much, but 4 long city blocks with a bag of cement on top of this little dolly was an adventure. And I ended up doing it 13 times and filled all the potholes in Clarion Alley from one end to the other. And that was 5 years ago, and those, you can go to Clarion Alley today at the Mission end of it, and you can see all of the patches that I did, because they're all bright new cement blending into the black thing. After it rains, it looks really cool. But anyway, he told me to keep the dolly as a gift, that is pretty amazing to me. Anyway, but Charles, still at Clarion Alley as of a couple of months ago, I went by, and finally, I go there all the time, but on my way to shopping from walking. But I ran into him once in the last year, so he is still kicking. But I've got the problem here, so what I'm going to do is take this thing apart. But the first thing you have to do, a very wise man said, he said, hard work good and hard work fine, but first take care ahead. And so I smoke 2 joints in the morning. I shouldn't sing that because that's copyrighted, right? But anyway, let's just quote the man. Hard work good and hard work fine, but first take care of head.
2 joints in the morning.
I'm gonna go put my teeth in and get a towel to spread out here because I'm gonna take this thing apart. So
Okay.
You want to pause a second?
Yeah.
And we'll get into the action on taking this little dolly apart. The picker, the faithful dog. Now let's see. Let's these are mostly for I use them for a dustpan and a broom. For their principal value is used in picking up broken glass and shit. Hopefully not together, but you do a lot of them. And I salvage rags, usually washcloths or towels that I cut up from out of the trash. So I've always got towels to keep the paddles clean with. And I keep a quart of really good strong disinfectant. I keep all my tools clean. I used to be a firefighter. You take care of all of your things in between your runs. This is a box of litter, which is handy for vomit and diarrhea. It's and grease spots, whatever. I generally I pick up everything I can of crap and broken glass, but if there's still markings on the sidewalk, I pour the kitty litter on it and sometimes crush it down with my shoes. So your shoes don't last long in this trade. This is a salvaged broom. I added a little bit of red tape on it to make it look official. This is from Dennis Carlin's domain. As this was brand new when Dennis gave it to me. He's the owner of the building. He and his family own the building. Dennis and his son manage it. And as you can see, it's worn out pretty good. That's from, I don't just clean shit off sidewalks. If there's dried smears, I scrape it with this and then I hit it with a steel brush. Since this was wearing out, I asked the city for another one, and they said, "Fuck you, H," or something like that.
Go to the hardware store
Same
and
thing
buy
they
them.
said when I asked about the litter. They said, same.
Well, they got cutbacks on everything now. So
They asked, they told me that they thought that the first case of cleanser they gave me and all the bags was a one-off. That meant they thought I'd quit. I mean, I went through 750 bags. I've been doing this 3 years. But I'm just now getting around to being officially on their books for the last year or so because I was getting my supplies from Manny. So anyway, this is a pretty good little brush that I brought. I clean along the edges of the building and all kinds of stuff. I threw in all kinds of extra stuff. I'm more than just a volunteer trash picker now. I'm security because there are 30 businesses, and I keep an eye on all of them, and just as a matter of being a blabbermouth, And this is my favorite new tool. I found it behind the armory, and I wore out my my tool to clear between the gutter and the curbstone the weeds that grow there and all that. People think I'm really fastidious, but the thing is I'm more serious about cleaning. And what happens if you get those weeds growing in there is dogs shit in them, and people throw needles in them if they get really bad. And so I keep it on the big huge block that the Skippy and I cover. I keep those weeds pretty much pruned down. Do all kinds of different work on stuff like that. But I asked ChatGPT what was the cheapest way to get another tool to clean in between the curbstone and the sidewalk, and it said find an old blade and just tape the bottom of it. So I like talking to Chad. I don't know about you all. But anyway, I had found this, and then I tried this, and this works better than the other tool I had, which was a linoleum blade. And I just left it laying somewhere. I do stuff like that. So here's the problem. You can see this thing this is gone.
Yeah.
So it's
The axle broke.
It doesn't take like an old vehicle. It doesn't take much to total it. If it was a clunker already, and it gets a major wound like that, I'm going to need a replacement. I haven't showed you the replacement yet, but remember that I haul 13 bags of concrete with that across that thing. I've used the replacement for some pretty rugged work, but it's a different construction than this. But first thing we're going to do here is we're going to take off this, what are we calling it? This is a dish drainer. Is that what it's called, Tony?
A disc drainer. Oh, that's a basket.
Okay. And I just tied it on with shoestrings, and I made them to where, for when I would take them off, I tied a nice bow on them, so it wouldn't be tough. Isn't that smart, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Aren't you amazed?
No.
There's another one down here.
Ingenuity. They're all tied in knots, so.
This one is the bottom. But let's do this. Let's
You need to take the bungee cords off first, so that way.
that's exactly what I was going to say. Let's do the bungee cords first.
Because they're the ones that are holding it in place.
These bungee cords are brand new. I got them last week. The old ones were wearing out. So we'll take the bottom one off first. Nice tight fit there, H. Thank you very much. I remember this being difficult.
It was firm, boy. It was secure there, folks.
Yeah. Because the first time I did it, it fell apart. And the thing is, the more I hack at it, the simpler it got. So I might just leave that like that. This one is.
Now it's slacking off.
As this comes off,
You still got one more bungee cord.
mm-hmm.
The yellow one. There you go.
A little bit of dirt there. Think maybe I ought to get a trash bag.
Yeah, I think you should, yep.
Yeah.
A little late now, just,
Yeah, let me get a trash bag. Now, that's
Isn't that a trash can right above you, your hands on? No. You're holding a trash can.
It is. But
You don't want to
clean.
dirty it.
It's clean. I don't want to dirty this. So this I'll use. Say,
A lot of it already on the floor, so you have to get that later.
that's why God invented vacuum cleaner.
Yes, it is.
I have an excellent vacuum cleaner. What I did while you all were watching Netflix on the pandemic, I bought an old powerful vacuum cleaner at Salvation Army and took it home and took it all apart. And then I studied vacuum cleaners on the internet. And now I have dementia and I forgot everything. No, just doing things is generally the best medicine. I think we're pretty much.
There's one more bungee cord on it. Or something right there. No, other side. Yeah, there. Your hand's on it.
Let me see.
There's something holding that in. Plus the baskets are, well, I don't know about the box carriage. There you go. Maybe it looks like it's attached right there. See, in the corner, the black thing. Yeah, your hand's on it. Yeah, it looks like it's attached to that. There you go. Yay! That's inside the box. That's why you couldn't find it on the outside.
I should probably be wearing my glasses. Oh, it just got clear. You like me with my teeth? Well, anyway, I'm gonna. This is a basic can, and this is the billboard. The billboard of the month.
Connie for
Congress.
Congress.
It also fits on a carrying sign, so I'm gonna set this aside.
Okay, I gotta pause. There you
Okay,
go. Now go
campers.
ahead.
Campers, I started this thing thinking I'd do a quick switch on the dollies, but when I made such a mess, I decided that I was telling Tony that this thing is the Wright brothers' first airplane. We got the whole floor, right, Tony?
Yeah.
Okay. This is they made it out of spare parts in their bicycle shop. I made this out of the trash dump. Tony gave me this dolly here. It was abandoned in his backyard, and it's lasted for a better part of a year, I think, and it's taken quite a beating. The vote for chief. That's my. I put political advertising on the fronts of them because I'm a political person, but the basic dolly's here, and I'm going to take it apart. As you can see, it's actually an old laundry hamper, but This is just a regular little trash can I cut a hole in the bottom of. Now you see why I went and got the dolly, because when you're working with trash, you're working with trash.
Yeah.
So we'll just fire this. start in a job and it turns into being a lot more than you thought. Like I thought I'd take that apart and throw a couple pieces of tape on it and be done with it. But what happened is the cart, when it came apart, I realized I had a hole in the bottom of a trash can, but I had everything. But anyway, my motto is get back to zero. Get back to zero. And so I took the time, and you slow down and calm down and go back to zero, which is getting the vacuum cleaner and cleaning up every bit of the mess, and then starting from the bottom as if it was clean and all this. This is the reason I'm good at the job that I invented this cart for. Because I'm fastidious, I stick to it, and I have a cheerful mood. I'm a real asset to the neighborhood in my old age. 8,200 push-ups. But this is the reason I'm so popular now, is because I really nitpick at the things. 30 storefronts I've gotten, I'm detailing the outsides of them. I wash their thing. Anyway, Skippy loves it. My dog is the reason I'm out there, because he has to go potty every morning, and he wanted to go a block and then two. Then I started bitching about trash, and then I started doing what I did at Clarion Alley and started cleaning up. But anyway, here's what we've got. We've got this dolly, I think is now free of, gotta get these things free. Let's see. I'm going to see if, instead of untying these, I'm just gonna cut them. Now, we have our major components of the H-Brown prototype. I have a propensity to exaggerate like Trump. I told Tony that this was like the Wright brothers' first airplane. But I actually don't think it's that important, but I do think that it could be
a prototype.
A prototype for the new city container, because the old ones are working. They need a complete shift of the paradigm, as the young people say. Now this is our salvage cart, and this is a city thing for sharp needles, but I've converted it into a basket that holds my these working elements. So we'll put this back together. It's my gutter elements, which follows on to one crap cleaner, one steel brush, and the other part of the dustpan arrangement. And at the bottom of it, I've been using cardboard to keep things from falling through. And I was saving pieces of cardboard, but as Elon Musk says, the best new part is no part. So I'm taking things away instead of putting them together. This needs a good hose in, but I'm...
Oh, that is a dish rack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the dish rack now.
Now let's see. We've got this. We got this. The major part of this, so we can
dispense of that.
We can dispense with this, and this bungee cord is shot, and this one's okay. This one's old, but it's okay. I bought a new set of bungee cords in advance, figuring on doing this. Now let's see. You've seen the container. Now let's see what we can do. Are you ready for the let me move this vacuum out of the way. Like I say.
quality. That'll hold everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good solid thing. Yeah.
Yeah. The duck is. The city wouldn't take care of me, but I took care of myself, huh? All right. Now let's see. I think probably I might just put it on now and redecorate later. What do you think?
That's better. Just assemble it so that we can
Yeah.
get this in the time frame I have to record.
Yeah, this is not the Wright brothers' first plane. I don't think. It's not quite. But it's my first trash cart. And I really do envision having an international Olympics of these things. You think that's funny? Well, guess what? In New York City, they had a contest for $100,000 first prize for the best person that's driving a trash truck. Okay? That's nothing. In San Francisco, we can get $1 million prize, right? But anyway, San Francisco had one of the guys from Scavenger, or whatever they're calling themselves, Recology. One of their drivers went up there to compete for the prize, or I don't know how they judge it. But I see it as an Olympics, like the Hunger Games, only everybody's got one of these. This will be the latest craze, obviously. Let's see. We got, this is a good one. And this long one here. We'll do the initial. I got some serious chords the other day. So I think we might as well well, let's see how it feels. Oh boy, doesn't that fit nice?
Yeah, perfect.
Ooh, perfect. Now, let's tie it. Oops. So I want to strip that off there. Let me see something. This is nice. It's a serious ass cord, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. Huh? Now, the reinforcement.
The lower piece.
The lower piece. Let's show off down here. Oops.
Doing the same hole you came out of. No, you started. There you go. The one right in front of it. See?
That okay?
Yeah, and then lower the strap on your left side. Lower the strap down so it's lower. You know, it's equal. There you go.
Just a minute.
Could be a little better, yeah. There you go. All right. That's solid. Like a rock. That's now a piece of the unit. You have attached it together.
Now we put the...
You seared it together. All right. Everything has its own place. Whoop. All right. Doesn't fall over.
That's because I practice the balance all the time. That's something serious. You think that...
I was talking about the barrel, how it didn't fall over.
Oh.
That's a good, good solid platform underneath it.
Yeah, it is.
It leans a little forward, huh?
Well, the wheels are not settled in yet.
Oh.
I need to have shoes on to kick them out, They fold in. They're like airplane wheels.
Okay.
Now this is, I think maybe, how about there? That's better, isn't it?
It looks like it's on a slope. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the shape of the basket. Okay, never mind.
We can take it out in the hall and run it.
See, no, come over here. Lean it back. Here, come over here.
It doesn't have enough weight on it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Excuse me. It goes on a slope like this, on the bottom. See, it's up high instead of flat on the plate.
Yeah, because you see it's folding up. What you gotta do is just step on it.
Yeah, but see how far you're from it? You're almost about that far from the bottom.
Oh, the barrel?
Yeah, the barrel.
Oh, I got the barrel on too tight.
And you don't have it that flush with the plate.
How's it now?
That's what I was trying to tell
Is
you.
it flush now?
No, it's still gotta go down a little more. There you go. That's flush. There you go.
So anyway, California, this is the new,
You can push your corner down on this side. The back corner, yeah, push that down. No, the whole bucket. Put your hand on the corner and push the bucket down so it's flat. There. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. It's not going to get any better. It's
it will
bungee.
as it gets load on it,
it'll
it'll
drop down.
straighten out,
Well, I'm just trying to keep it from flipping forward,
We forgot the tool holder.
Oops. Yeah, let me have a banana. My stomach just started acting up on me.
Let me get it. Hand me those bungee cords there
Where?
behind you.
Behind me? Where do you see?
Next to my chair, I think there's somewhere in there.
I don't see any.
There aren't any bungee cords there?
No. Don't know what you're talking about. Come over this way.
No. Oh,
Oh, go around.
I'm in the way of our own camera.
Sorry.
Anyway, I can maybe tie it up with one of these first of all. Finish the video. We about done with the video?
Well, we can stop anytime you want.
Just,
We've been rolling the whole time.
Let me get this,
We're at 15 minutes, and I said 20. So you got 5 minutes.
okay.
I think Felipe left.
Like what?
Felipe left?
Did he?
I guess.
No,
He's not here.
Isn't that his coat there? That's your coat.
That's my coat over there.
Oh, that's probably when we were yelling he left.
He got up and left, and
Yeah,
he didn't like that.
yeah, he's,
Sensitive in that way.
yeah, he is. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you use a bungee cord to strap that around?
We couldn't find him.
There's some right on the floor.
No, those are,
Yeah, well, I mean, for
those
the
are,
video. You know, you just want to finish the video.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
Rather than have, I don't want to, this is the step 2 of the prototype. FSD 2 or whatever the fuck. And it will use, I wanted all bright bungee cords, and I bought 3 packs of them. I don't have any choice, do I?
3 bags.
3 little bags of bungee cords.
Yeah, they're probably in your bedroom.
No, they're next to, okay, you can look in there, but I don't think so.
I don't see it by your desk.
Here, this'll do. This'll do.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Now come look at this. This is.
Ouch. There you have it, the Bulldog cart.
Now let me get it out and give it a once around.
Let's pull it out and face it towards the camera so it can see everything. All it's seeing is the side profile. There you go. There you go. Look at that.
And
All designed by H. Brown. And things that he found. Yeah. And he does advertisement. So if you want your sign on, no. Put your ad here. No.
I've got,
There you go.
that's ready to go. Now let me show the back.
Yeah.
And I'm not stumbling around in filth, because I spent 15 minutes vacuuming it.
Well, we'll figure it. Well,
How's that?
there you go. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can see it. Yeah, look at that. All right. So that's HU sanitation design. Sanitation wagon.
And I generally have rags, and of course,
You wear that bright orange thing, so.
bright orange thing. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna sign off. We're at 20 minutes, and
Yeah,
we have 3 or 4 other videos before this.
Okay.
Okay, say, give a closure, H.
This is the prototype for what I'm trying to sell to the city, but not for money. A new type of trash pickup device. Instead of the rolling aluminum trash barrels that are left over from the olden days, you get this thing here. It's got everything you need. I mean, you don't even pause, and you don't take up room on the sidewalk, and you can move fast. I mean, we've got video, and I can make a lot of territory in this. I get 5 or 6 trash bags a day, not to count all of the furniture that I drag to corner pickup points. I drag cardboard. I reduce cardboard, cut it all down. I'm a good citizen for a couple of for one really big square block, 14th Street and DuBose being the north-south, and the east-west being Valencia and Guerrero. So that's a lot of territory, and both sides of 14th Street. So that's an extra block, and I added an extra 100 yards on some of the pickups, so that I do the building perimeter across the street from the Pot Club, for instance. And since I was doing one, I did all 4 corners. So we usually end up out there, I hate to admit it, but usually about 4 hours a day, something like that. I try to cut it to 3, and I will cut it to 3 by taking the new part of our route. It's getting easier the more you get at it. Of the 30 storefronts, I probably talked to 20 of them, and I haven't been pushing Mr. Clean. I suggested a cigarette butt can from the city for one of the bars, and they said, oh, they'd get on it right away. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, this is the prototype for what I hope is gonna be hundreds of these things, if not thousands. And there'll be an international Olympics as to who can pick up stuff in the obstacle course. That's going to be in front of City Hall. That's going to be happening right before the drawing of the $1 million trash lottery. So all of these things fit together. Madman, maybe. Crazy like a fox.